This is a pretty neat part. It's an oil filter adapter to replace this big, giant, stupid oil filter thing down there. And this lets you spin on a modern thread-on filter. So you can run whatever filters you like. I like Wix XP. So I wanna just refinish this because it's a little rough. There's some rough spots. So we're gonna take a file and some sandpaper to these rough spots, take down all these edges. I'm gonna sandblast this, and then I'm going to powder coat it to the same color as all of my engine accent bits. And then we will we'll get going on installing it. All right, so there's our major bits smoothed out a bit at the bottom too, because who knows what's actually going to be visible when I mount this. It'll either be like this, or maybe even like this, or maybe like this. I don't know yet. So figured why not just clean it all up. There's one spot over here that I would like to get rid of, but I don't know yet. Let me give it a try. That's gonna take a lot of time to break down, so I'm just gonna go straight to sandblasting and see what it looks like after that. All right, there we go. After sandblast, a lot of those weird imperfections kind of go away. So let's get this acetone rinsed and we can powder coat. Now comes the hard part. I have to try and demask it before I bake it, which is why I shoved this bolt in here so I can kind of grab it and pull all this tape off. There we go. Mint. All right, and we'll let that go for about 15 minutes. Oh boy, dinner's ready. Oh yeah. That's nice and warm. Now we wait for that to cool down, and then we can do a clear coat. We'll do, say, a clear metallic. So they come out looking really bright, very light, and I don't like that. It looks very matte, kind of sad. So we're gonna hit it with Prismatic Powder's Metallic Clear to drop down our brightness to closer to that. Now, could I leave this hot? Sure. I find that I don't get quite as good a finish. Like, I don't get quite as nice of a powder stack up if I leave it hot and then clear coat it. I like to let it cool all the way back down. Plus, I need to remask it anyway, so that's gonna melt the tape if I try and put it on right now. So, we'll wait for this to cool back down to room temperature, remask it, put it back in the box, reapply powder coat, rebake it, and then we can have a good look-see at what it's gonna look like. It already looks a lot better than how it came, so I'm happy with that. There are a few spots that are still, you know, like that's a low spot. Focus, you bitch. That's a low spot. That's that high spot. It's just it is what it is, you know, but mint. And now we wait. Let's see how it looks. Hopefully you don't slide off the roof again. Oh, that's sexy. Yeah, that's pretty pretty good. That looks pretty nice. I dig it. Looks pretty close to that. I would say just a little bit sparklier. That's all right. Pretty mint. All right, so our insides look good. I don't see any crazy powder bits anywhere. Considering probably beveling these holes here just to let oil flow through a little bit better. And I'm just gonna do that with, I don't know, just a regular countersink. I don't see any point in going absolutely crazy with it. So we'll get this on a drill and really quickly just buzz this. The inside I might hit with a rat tail. I don't know. But we'll get this sort of smoothed out, just to help oil flow through. There we go. So now I need to figure out what kind of oil filter I can fit on here. I'm hoping it will fit the ones for my truck, the Toyota Tacoma 2nd gen with the 1GR. Ideally, those will fit. I believe they will. Up into the collection. See what we got. No. Here. Yes, I believe that one should be good. Oh yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Now hopefully this actually fits in the car. Let's put this all back together real quick. That goes through like that. This guy go, oh. Yeah, let me really quickly just blow the snot out of here. Okay, let's put this together. You. Let me very quickly, oh, yep, that's cool, that goes. Just get all these O-rings, because might as well lube them up to avoid hurting them. It does have to slide into another profile. Put it onto here. And you thread this all the way on until it reaches the end of its threads. And it will fall into its own little recessed joint. And there it goes. There's that, like that. Okay. And finally, let's get this guy ooby-doobied. Slap him on there. And there we go. Reassembled. And ready to be installed. There's that, ready to go. Mint. Looking pretty nice. Still looks like it's an aluminum part, but it's protected and won't corrode and all that fun shit, so mint. What's nice about this is also that, well, this one does not have them drilled. It does have provisions for ports so that you can put in an oil cooler. So I don't see much of a need to do that, so I bought the one without the provisions already, you know, bored, because I also don't have an oil cooler and I didn't want to spend the money on one. So we got the basic. You know what? I keep forgetting that it's not actually really nighttime. It's fucking 5 o'clock and it's just dark out. Love the Northeast, right? Oh yeah. So I want to reuse whatever oil comes out of this because, well, it's got zinc in it, and I'd rather keep stuff with zinc in it than just put more oil in it. I have probably like 25 miles on this oil change, so I'm not going to change the oil. Makes me glad I'm changing this. The seal ring has fallen into the thing. That's not where you're supposed to go, bud. Huh. Let's get this new one on. Guess that works. I think we'll stick with that. Let me pull you off. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Okay. All right. Filter in, you just gotta go like that. It is really tight. So I am a little worried about this filter contacting things I don't want it to contact. Kind of how we're sitting. It's really snug. It's not touching, but it will. I can probably bend this brake line down. I guess we can start it and see what's what. Oh boy. All right, well, we're about to either witness a great failure or a great success. I don't see any leaking yet. There's not much rocking, actually. I may still take that brake line under the filter right there and bend that down slightly just to make sure that we're not going to touch it. But I would call that a great success. Looks nice. I like it. Looks pretty good. Now I can run my Wix filters on this thing, which is very exciting. Decent.